Hey guys, it's Gawain, and today we are going to be taking a look at one of the slightly weaker operators in the game, Vigil. Vigil is a 3-speed 1-armor defense operator that specializes in stealth, time wasting, and fragging. Vigil has good guns, decent secondary gadgets, and a highly reusable ability. Good Vigils can be slippery and frustrating to play against if played correctly, so let's learn how to play him. Vigil is equipped with his Peekaboo box, of which he gets one on a resource meter. This is a device that is strapped to Vigil's back that makes him invisible to any cameras, drones, or other observation tools when active. When active, this gadget lasts for a maximum of 12 seconds, but can be toggled off when the ability is active. When fully depleted, the resource meter will fill up entirely in 6 seconds, but you cannot activate the gadget unless you have at least 25% of the meter full. There is a brief cooldown period when the ability is manually toggled off, so you can't spam it off and on again. Moreover, this gadget will turn off automatically if you shoot, use an impact grenade, melee, or interact with something like reinforcing a wall. You can tell that your ERC7 is activated by the white lines at the bottom of your screen, and attackers watching observation tools within a 12-meter radius will also get that effect on their screen. For attackers, the lines grow in size the closer they are to you, so whilst they may not be able to pinpoint your location, they will still have a general idea. To get the most out of this gadget, I tend to activate it whenever I hear a drone nearby, or I'm holding an angle or running to a different position, so if I encounter any flank cams, they don't hear or see me. I especially use it when running to a position during the prep phase, because that's when the attackers have to be on drones. Vigil's gadget is pretty straightforward. Turn it on when you don't want to be spotted by drones. There is one strange interaction with it though. Line scan doesn't detect you when you're moving and you have your Peekaboo box active, so bear that in mind to surprise attackers that drone you out and scan to pin you down. That's all there is to this gadget. There's no intricate way to use it, it's literally just off and on. Vigil's primary weapon options are the K1A submachine gun and the Boss G .12.2 shotgun. His secondary weapon options are the C75 auto machine pistol and the SMG-12 machine pistol. I personally opt for the K1A paired with the SMG-12. This is due to the K1A being a brilliant fragging weapon that's got decent damage and fire rate stats and minimal recoil, and the SMG-12 being statistically one of the best secondary weapons in the game. I love the K1A because of the minimal recoil and how easy it is to use. This weapon really doesn't let you down. I don't choose the Boss G for multiple reasons. Whilst it does have ridiculously high damage of 125 and access to every scope up to the 2.5 times, I can't get past the high recoil and the fact that it only has a 2-shot magazine. Furthermore, because it's a slug shotgun with a tiny mag size, your soft destructive capabilities are incredibly limited. If you whiff your shots with this gun, then you're pretty much as good as dead, so I much prefer the K1A. Whilst the SMG-12 can compensate for the Boss G's lack of bullets, I still don't think it's enough. Speaking of the SMG-12, it's great because it has the fastest fire rate in the game, it has a big mag size and a decent damage stat to go with all of that. The only drawback is the insane recoil, and you can have a vertical grip on it, but there is no flash hider or compensator due to it being internally suppressed. In my opinion, the C75 is no match for the SMG-12 with a slower fire rate, albeit still being a decent one. The lower mag size and no access to an optic puts me off entirely. I hate the C75 with a passion because of its stupid Lego brick looking iron sights. Only use it if you really can't control the SMG-12's recoil, but other than that, the K1A and SMG-12 all the way. For secondary gadgets, Vigil gets access to either 2 impact grenades or 1 bulletproof camera. I personally take the impact grenades because they allow you to create rotate holes on site or make a quick rotation to flank or escape enemies. Opening hatches or holes in walls to pass through when running from or to enemies allows you to slip into a different position quicker than the attackers will expect. You can also open up angles, do a quick run out, or destroy OSA shields with them. The possibilities are huge. However, the bulletproof camera can be beneficial to your team as it provides intel denial, and more utility clear, wasting the attacker's time and resources. It's up to you which you choose, I just much prefer the impacts for quick rotations. To kick off the prep phase, reinforce some walls so your teammate with placeable gadgets can set up their own stuff. Make a rotate hole with your impact if nobody has made one already, and get off site. Make sure to cloak yourself so drones can't tell where you end up, and hold an angle ready for the action phase. Start off the action phase by holding an angle onto an entrance to the building so you may be able to pick up a cheeky kill before running away. If you start getting droned out, then activate your gadget and move from the position you were spotted in to catch the enemies off guard. Constantly change position and run away if needs be by popping a hatch or weaving in and out of cover, because one of the only things Vigil is actually good at is wasting time. Whilst you can't provide or deny utility, you can waste the attacker's most precious resource, which is, like I said, time. If the defenders get a plant off, then go into site and frag the hell up and clutch up that round. Vigil has two counters, IQ and any EMP of any description. IQ can see Vigil's peekaboo box through her scanner when it is activated, making it easy for her and her team to track you down. There isn't really much you can do about this other than outgunning the enemy, so hit those shots. Both Thatcher's EMP and the Impact EMPs will disable your gadget, preventing you from using it for a brief moment. Again, there isn't really anything you can do about this other than not getting hit or killing the player before they can throw an EMP. Pop your peekaboo box whenever you hear a drone because it takes a brief moment to cloak you fully, so you need to pop it before the drone sees you. Use the K18 for an easy to use fragging gun that will be consistent throughout every gunfight you take with it. Use the points notifications on the right hand side of your screen to see if you deceive an observation tool, and look around the room you're in to see if you can destroy them whilst cloaked. Use the SMG-12 if you run out of bullets on your K1A to keep fighting and spraying even longer. Learn how to be a slippery time waster to frustrate the attackers by bobbing in and out of combat and constantly rotating. Vigil is a middle-of-the-road operator to play in terms of difficulty, because whilst his gadgets or guns aren't particularly difficult to use, getting value out of him can be. Time wasting can be tricky if the enemies just ignore you or kill you, especially seeing as you almost have to get kills to get value on this character. Learn how to rotate and slip away from the enemy, how to deceive all observation tools effectively, and you are sure to become a pretty decent Vigil player. Thank you all for watching, I do hope you enjoyed. As always, most of the clips you saw in this video were taken from my Twitch stream, link will be on screen and in the description. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape or form, make sure to subscribe and share it with your friends, as it does help grow the channel and it is much appreciated. Capitao will be next for the Siege series, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.